So this is lesson 3-7, multiplying two-digit numbers. I'm abbreviating it to make it faster. All right, somebody give me a two-digit number. Lily?
27 times 15.
That's one two-digit number, 27. Somebody give me another two-digit number. Yes, Hunter?
42.
42. Okay, so we're going to do 27 times 42. And here we have our bigger number on the bottom and our smaller number on top, but that's okay. Alrighty, so let's do this in red. All right, first thing that I'm going to do is look at the ones place, okay? And you kind of just block off this 4 and ignore it. You're just looking at the 2, right? And you're just going to multiply this like what we did yesterday. You're multiplying a two-digit number by a one-digit number. 2 times 7 is, call it out? 14. Okay, I can't put the 14 in one place. I only put the ones digit there, and then I'll carry the 1 or regroup. 2 times 2 is?
4.
Plus 1 is? 5, okay? When I do these kinds of problems, I like to take an extra step here. I like to cross out this 1, okay? Why do you think I crossed out that 1? Chase?
So when you go to multiply with 4 times 2, you don't accidentally add.
Exactly, and I suggest that you guys all do that too, even if you got 100 on the pre-quiz. Because when you're multiplying by two-digit numbers, it can very easily get confusing and you've got a lot of numbers that you're regrouping. If you just cross it out as soon as you're done using it, that means you know that it's done and you're not going to use it again. And you all don't have, you know, red and black pens to work with every time. You kind of use the same color, okay? Vera, question?
Do you have to add the 0 to 54?
No, I don't have to add anything. That's a good question. She asked if I had to add the 0 to 54. I don't, because I'm only multiplying it by 2. 2 is a digit in the ones place, so it's just 27 times 2, and that's it. Okay? Now that I'm done with the 2, I can ignore it, okay? I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now I'm multiplying 40 times 27, right? You can look at it like that, and you can do two partial products. But I would just multiply it like the regular algorithm, the way that I'm going to show you, the way that the example was given before. Okay? I also like to put a 0 or a 0 with an X in it down here. Why do you think I do that? I think I kind of told you before, Matt.
So then you remember to add it.
I remember that there's a 0 at the end, that I'm really multiplying 27 times 40, not 27 times 4. If I just do 27 times 4 and put the answer here, I'm going to have a totally different number, okay? So you have to make sure you mark that place with a 0. Some people mark it with an X. I do both so you can see, okay, that you really don't want to put anything there, okay? And then I multiply. 7 times 4 is?
14. 28.
7 times 4 is?
28.
Try that again. Okay, 7 times 4 is 28. I'm going to put the 8 down here. Do you guys see how it was helpful that I crossed out my 1? Okay, so now I know I don't need to worry about that 1. 4 times 2 is? 8 plus 2 is? 10. Okay, I add these numbers together. These are my two partial products, right? And I get 1,134, and that's my answer. Okay, look over here. This is what people do, and I'm telling you, this is the #1 mistake that people make. 27 times 42. So they multiply here, they say this is 54, say this is 108. If I did it this way, I would get an answer of 162. Why is it wrong? What mistake did I make here? This is the most common mistake, okay? What did I do wrong here, Sam?
You forgot to mark the place.
I forgot to mark the place right here. This has to be a 0, okay? Because here I'm just multiplying 4 times 27. It's really not 4. This 4 stands for 40, okay? So this is wrong. Okay? Questions about what I just did? All right, so that's multiplying two-digit numbers.